Feeding a family at a game for under 30 bucks. That's what's making the headlines right now. Apparently, it's the concession prices that are going to be completely different. You and I both know when you take your family, it doesn't matter the event, baseball, soccer, hockey, whatever it
Right,
is, football especially, it's a fortune. You take out a bank loan. What's
right.
going to be different about your approach to this?
Well, I think our approach is this stadium itself. Let me start with that. Is unique in America. We think it's going to be the finest sports entertainment complex in the United States, and other people say throughout the world. And we wanted to make sure that the fan experience inside the stadium matches the architecture, design, and the construction of the exterior itself in the stadium. So we believe in listening and responding, and we know one of the great complaints across America has been fan pricing, if you will, food pricing, value pricing for food and beverages. And so we wanted to respond to that and make sure that we would find a way to say thank you to the fans. So you'll be able to bring a family of four and feed them for 28 bucks. $30, a little more than that, a little less than that, depending on the item selection. And these are not grand opening prices. These are not prices that'll last for 6 months or a year. It's a permanent philosophy of saying thank you for being in our building. Thank you for supporting us, whether it be NFL or MLS or whatever the event may be. The pricing will be consistent, and it'll allow a family to come and not have to plan their meals before or after the event, but actually during the event.
Now, if you don't get the Super Bowl in the next 5 years, will the stadium have been essentially a waste of money?
Absolutely not.
Why
We're
not?
bidding for the Super Bowl in 2019, 2021. We already have the National College Championship game in 2018. We have the Final Four in 2020. We have the college semifinal game in 2017. We have a number of other events already lined up. We obviously would like to get the capstone to be the Super Bowl, and ideally would fit into the slot of 2019, but would be appreciative of any of those years.
So, Mr. Blank, from football to football, what they call football around the
Right.
world, in
Soccer.
terms of, what this stadium might mean worldwide, do you think it will be more of a magnet for international events, including those World Cup soccer football matches?
Yeah, we're hopeful that when FIFA decides or elects the opportunity for the United States to host again, that we have a chance to do that. The stadium is designed to support international soccer matches. The lower bowl stadiums pull back, so you have the full width of the field. You don't have any sight lines that are shortened that are not appropriate. So it's designed for soccer. Obviously, it meets the criteria for Major League Soccer for our Atlanta United franchise, which will start playing next March. This stadium is designed for the National Football League, for Major League Soccer, and to host any variety of events that come through Atlanta.
Mr. Blank, I don't want to get into the local politics of Atlanta, but worldwide, you're seeing this one-upmanship on all kinds of stadia around the world. People ask, when public funds are involved, and in some way public funds are involved,
Sure.
you and your investors might think this is a good investment, but why is it a good investment for communities, for cities?
Well, I think in every case you have to look at the local particulars. In our case, will be employed several thousand folks, many of which are here locally. We're trying to make sure the stadium becomes a focal piece for the redevelopment of the west side of Atlanta, which is where the birthplace of Martin Luther King, the home of the civil rights movement, and we believe will be important in terms of the future growth of that area. We think that's all part of the public support, and obviously bringing all these national events and international events to Atlanta will help the economy for not only downtown, for the city, the region, and really from the state.